Hi guys, part 11. Today I will try to start the engine. Start building the engine, not actually starting the engine, like cranking it. Basically, I want to use Scott towels like that to make the block of the piston, which is what we're gonna do today, or at least try. Basically, I have settled down to make a V8. I have 8 of those. Let me grab them. Alright. So basically, I want to use like the V8 like that. So basically, it's cutout length V8. Now, I also know that for an engine like that, it's quite, say the least, quite tight, you know? Because if I show it like that, basically, the V8 pistons are gonna be quite narrow, to say the least. Like, they're quite stuck together. But if I take the 8 here, the 4 here, and I place it on the other side, I think 2 Scott towel like that should be the right length. Now, I still don't know if I should only do 1, or like 1.5. But for right now, I've settled for 2, because I think it's gonna give me more space to work with. Now, is it gonna be better? Hopefully, because like more space to work with should be easier. Is it gonna be classier? I have no idea. Now, how to make the crankshaft? Because to make an engine block, you first need to think of the crankshaft and the cams and every other little stuff like that. Now, injectors and all of the valves that should go on top of the cylinder, maybe I'm not gonna do them. And that's only because we aren't actually gonna see them. And yeah, I still want to do the crankshaft because I still want to make it work, you know? I don't want to like have all the piston to go up and down. I want to have one, like a real piston, you know? And basically, I want it so the piston, piston layout is like that. I want it so there is like the cover on all of them. I could like just take the giant cover and reveal the 8 piston. Yeah. I know. It's a quite big project, but yeah. I'm gonna try to get those 2 around those. That way I can make like an inline 4. Because for this engine, I said it was gonna be a V8. It's more gonna be like 2 inline 4 engine glued together to make a V8 with 1 crankshaft. So basically 2 inline 4 with 1 crankshaft. Let me get to work. Alright, I've got the measurements on the Scott towel, and basically 1 is about 28 centimeter. So basically, if we divide it in 4, it comes at 7. And if we divide that by 2, it makes 3.5. So basically, 3.5, here it's the middle. So here, there should be the first cylinder. After we get the whole length, which is here, we double it, divide it by 2, double it, divide it by 2, double it, divide it by 2. So yeah, basically, I've got 1 here, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And that's basically the 4 places that the pistons are gonna go. So yeah, Also, before I forget, basically, one cylinder is going to be 5, or I mean, a bit less than 5 centimeter, and a regular toilet paper is about 4, and a Scott towel, wait, a regular toilet paper is about 4.5, and a Scott towel is about 4. I know it's quite weird, but that's the reality. A thing that is quite weird is that the toilet paper doesn't go in it like normal. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just that one. Whoops. Maybe it's just that one. I'm gonna check the other one. Okay. That one. Yeah, it's about 4. That one's now about 4. That one, yeah. Okay, that is confusing. Alright. I guess, let me just do that, and I'll come back to you guys. Alright. So basically, this is definitely not the finest thing, but this is a start. Like, we're getting about in the middle. So basically, the cylinder bank would be like that. Now, I still don't know. How can I say that? Basically, the cylinder bank, you know, it's gonna be like that for an inline. But, you know, I wanna do a V. So imagine this is the right, you know, it's going like that, the other one is going there. I don't know if that, the Scott towel tube, should be inside or outside. The other V is gonna be like there. I don't know if that should be inside or outside. Now, I think I could still like move that. But yeah. Now, it definitely looks like I just ate a part of it. Like I said, this is not the finest thing, but look. It's kind of grabbing it. Kinda. I mean, if you shake it, of course it fails. Of course, it fails. Alright. And yeah. Now, do I change anything on the cylinder? Good question. Now, I think, you know those little things that on last video, so like part 10 or maybe part 9, I asked those, what should I do with them? And I think I got the solution. Basically here, I could maybe try to include that there, like that, and make it look better. Because basically, here, the surface that is actually touching it is quite bad. But if I attach that to here, there is way more surface that I could put glue to, you know, like that. So basically that would be the surface area, which I know I could measure it. But yeah. I still don't know. Like, those glued to that, I don't know if they could hold that much. And really, this is a quite tight fit. Because, like, if you place that, like, quite flush on the bottom, it is quite flush on the top, too. But there's definitely, like, something to do with it. I still don't know. Like I said. And also, I don't know if I should like do one like that and another one on top of it. So basically the whole on the same, and it would be like that. I still don't know. I still don't know. I still don't know. So that's why I need you guys' help. And yeah, join my Discord. Ask me any question. Give any ideas. And if you don't have Discord, you can still say a comment in YouTube. But yeah, I'm still trying to grow like a little community of cardboard experts that are like, oh, you should get this specific glue. I still didn't even try to use hot glue. It's basically like the pistol and you glue the thing. Maybe I should try. Maybe they're gonna be like, oh no, don't do that, it's gonna melt the whole thing and your house is gonna burn down. I don't know. Still gonna try. But I think it should glue quite great on that. Now, there is some cons, there's some pros. I still don't know. That's why I need you guys' help. I feel like it's the 18th time I say this in the video. But really, say any comment you want. I read all of them. Go on Discord and yeah. I guess yeah. If you have any idea or really like better method than what I did, because like really I just took a big scissor and I cut a hole inside and yeah, I know I still need to like do the rest, but I need a good basis. So basically, if you guys have any idea, the 3 other hole, I'm gonna use that. I should get smaller scissors because those quite literally are the size of this cat towel. So yeah, I really need to get some smaller one. Surely in the next video, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys have any idea on how I could put the cylinder flush, and maybe with that, you know, like that, I'm gonna try on the 3 other one. I guess they are for testing. And look, if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna put that shit in the garbage. And yeah, I guess. Bye bye.